Right, hello guys, and welcome to today's video. And today's video will be about, of course, the kind of, and I say kind of, this is an asterisk kind of moment, Black Ops 2 remastered in 2025, kind of, okay? We're partly getting it remastered. I'll talk about that more in today's video, but just wanted to share something first before we get into this, because of course we do old Call of Duties, and we'll be playing some Black Ops 2, because it fits the theme of what we're going to talk about today. But there is a massive sale on, again, for Call of Duty titles. It's the 20th anniversary, I believe, of Call of Duty, so like 20 years of Call of Duty. And a lot of the games are heavily discounted at the moment. As you can see, 50% off. These are very good prices, to be honest. So if you guys don't want to wait for Game Pass, again, we've talked about it many times, these games should come to Game Pass at some point. So if you guys are able to wait, I would. If they don't, of course, you know, this might be a missed opportunity. Again, I can't see how they wouldn't come to Game Pass, but it is obviously a possibility that it just might not happen. But these games are heavily discounted at the moment, so if you want to pick up these games for the nice and cheap through the Xbox Store, of course, you will have them then as your own copy, and you can share them if you game share with someone, or if you have someone who plays on the same Xbox, etc. So you don't have to have 2 discs and all that sort of stuff. You can have a digital copy of these games, and some of these prices are really good. Like £20 for Black Ops 4 isn't too bad. Personally, I'd stay away from this, even though this is 50% off. It's Modern Warfare 2. It's not very good, gonna be honest here. Call of Duty 3 for £8. I don't know how that's going to do. Well, £7.50 actually. I don't even know if that's alive and playable. £10 for COD 4. That doesn't sound too bad to me. World War 2 Gold Edition as well. So you're getting some good editions as well, like Digital Pro Edition. I don't know if that's really worth it for £36. Might be, might not be. Black Ops 4 though, Digital Deluxe Edition. Again, that's £34. That doesn't sound too bad. That seems a rip-off, to be honest. Cold War. If you've never played Cold War, £20 is a good price point. I'd pick up Cold War. If you guys have never played Cold War, I know I've heard, and I'm going to go back and play myself, but I have heard it is a little bit hacked at the moment in Cold War, which is very surprising. I will do a video about that at some point, but yeah. MW 2019 for £20. I know some people like that game. I personally didn't. Again, MW2, stay away from it. Just don't do it. Okay, I'm telling you now. Vanguard, again, £35. Don't do it. So yeah, a lot of the games are heavily discounted. I don't know what the Black Ops 2 prices in that are, because I, of course, already own Black Ops 2 and stuff, which is the game we're going to be playing today, of course, and the player base is not so alive in this game. So if you guys are thinking about Black Ops 2 and picking it up for a cheaper price than normal, you can play games. I'm hoping I can showcase that, of course you can, which I am playing at midday on a Wednesday, so it's not the greatest time to be playing, but we're going to be playing some Black Ops 2 because I'm going to talk about the rumours and the potential leaks. Now, as you can see, you can get into games. Whether or not they're hacked or not is another thing. That's one thing you have to be careful of if you are trying to, like, play old Call of Duty games, of course, and pick up those old Call of Duty games for cheaper prices. A lot of the times they are hacked, and connections will be a thing as well, because, you know, as you can see, it's peer-to-peer connections, so you've got to kind of pull host. But anyway, we're not talking about what we want to talk about, because this connection is horrible. Really horrible. Hopefully the guy leaves. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's talk about what we want to talk about whilst you watch this laggy gameplay. So, what do I mean by Black Ops 2 remastered in 2025? How come? What is this actually? It's a kind of situation. It's not a Black Ops 2 actual remaster. The rumor is, so of course in 2024, Treyarch will be... That's really annoying. Treyarch will be doing the Call of Duty title for that year. And of course, we don't know if it's like a Black Ops 5, whether it's Cold War, a Cold War 2. We don't know exactly what we're getting. However, what am I on? I am on a 4-bar, it says, but this connection is horrible. This is, like I said, this is one of the things you've got to, like, watch out for. But anyway, so Black Ops 2 is kind of going to get remastered in 2025, as far as the rumors go, okay? This isn't confirmed. This doesn't mean anything. However, the leaker and the person who, like, found this rumor was also backed up by other leakers, so... But basically, Black Ops, whatever we're getting, or whatever Treyarch title they're doing, essentially, think of it this way. You know how we have MW2, and currently we're now going into what would have been the second year of MW2 with MW3, which will just be MW2, but with MW2 maps, and they've called it MW3, and it's a bit of a mess, to be honest. But we're getting MW3 with MW2 OG maps, and you know, it's cool. Like, I'm glad we're getting some cool maps, because to be honest, in the last few years in Call of Duty, we've had some absolutely atrocious maps. So going back to the OG maps isn't a bad thing. It is annoying that they're charging you money for it. Like, I feel like MW3, to be honest, shouldn't be costing money as a release. I know they're adding new weapons and stuff, but it's also carrying stuff over from MW2. I don't know. I'm not sure how to feel about it yet, but we'll have to see, because they are changing a lot of things for MW3, which, again, I'm hoping that's not the case with these Call of Duties from now on, that we get 1 year of Call of Duty and then the next year it's going to be like the updated version of that game, because a lot of things were broken, etc. This is... You guys are seeing how atrocious it is to play. If I do bad this game, I kind of have an excuse, to be honest. I don't know what's going on with this lobby, but whoever's got the host is either lag switching or something. I don't know. It's absolutely insane. And they're probably not going to leave, because it's absolutely... whoever is benefiting from it is definitely benefiting from it. But, yeah, so I'm hoping that it doesn't become the case that we just get the next iteration of that year's game for another year, but with an update that actually makes the game better. That's something I'm not a fan of. So, in 2024, again, it's going to be Treyarch's game. We don't know if it's Black Ops 5, we don't know if it's... We don't know what it is, to be honest. I wonder if this guy's hacking as well, actually. I'm going to have a look in a second. We had it last game, of course, last time, where a guy was cheating. So, I don't know what's going on, but, okay, yeah. That looked fishy. That looked very fishy. That triple B23R and that range, I don't know, that looked fishy. But like I said, these games, of course, are completely hacked pretty much most of the time. Okay, so he seems kind of legit. But, yeah, so in 2024, Treyarch's game Black Ops 5, Cold War 2, we don't know what it is. But in the year 2025, so after 2024, will be the second year of Treyarch's games. So we're getting 2 years of Treyarch games, which is a good thing, because I absolutely love Treyarch games, and to be honest, like, I'm not a fan of Infinity War games. Sledgehammer, yet to really wow me yet with a game. They've not done horrible, but they've not done great either. So getting 2 years of a Treyarch game is going to be absolutely fantastic. And in 2025, we're going to get, supposedly, again, it is a rumor, it can change, this might not happen, so don't take this as 100% facts, but I'm hoping it is, and I kind of want to talk about it, because of course, there's not too much to talk about in Call of Duty at the moment, and this was a big thing that popped up in the last week or so. If we got Black Ops 2 remastered maps, so imagine your standoff, your raid, Nuketown, you name it, all coming back for the next year of a Call of Duty, would be fantastic. Okay, as long as Treyarch's game's good as well. If we got 2 years of a Treyarch game, and you know, imagine it's not a good game, again, I highly doubt it. Treyarch have had a very long time to make this game, and this is a good thing, because Treyarch for the last few years have had to, like, help other projects and stuff. This is the first time we're going to get a Treyarch game where they've had enormous amount of time. Like, they've been able to make their game without any problems whatsoever. So I'm expecting big things. And if they make a really good game in the year of 2024, and we go into 2025... I'm going to mute these people. And we go into the year 2025... Jesus. Mics are horrible. Anyway, and if we go into the year of 2025... going into some Black Ops 2 maps, that sounds fantastic. Because again, we're going to get some insane maps, you know? Nuketown, not Fire Range. I mean, I don't even know. Would they do the DLC maps? How's that going to work? Because that's something we're yet to find out, of course, coming into MW3. Are we going to get... I'm actually going to back up this lobby and try and hopefully find a better lobby. It's going to be a bit difficult. Again, the player base is very, very dead in Black Ops 2. That's the honesty of it. But... hopefully, I haven't played Plaza yet. I've never actually played Plaza since coming back to this map. So imagine Plaza in 2025. Great map. Really good map. But, yeah, so I'm quite excited for this news. Again, I hope it's true. I hope it's something that is definitely in the works. I would love 2 years of a Treyarch game. It would be fantastic. I have high hopes of being good. Of course, we are miles away from these games, of course. But it's nice to talk about. It's something that I want to give you guys, you know, the information in that. And what do you guys think? Would you be excited for a 2-year Treyarch game? Year 1, you get whatever Treyarch make, you know, Cold War 2, Black Ops 5, maybe it's something completely new. Who knows, right? And then you go into the year 2025. Of course, very fitting, because of course Black Ops 2 was made in the year, well, was fitted around the year of 2025 and was kind of a simulation of what they thought 2025 would be. And, you know, is it far off? I don't know. We've got some things that are kind of true, like drones and stuff. There's a lot of things that are kind of true that happen in 2025, right? Or will happen in 2025, or have already happened, to be honest. But, yeah, it's interesting. So I'd love to see some Black Ops 2 maps remastered. It'd be fantastic. We'd have some great maps, some guaranteed great maps to play if, for whatever reason, Treyarch, you're hacking. You're blatantly hacking. Yep. Knew it. See, that's the problem. If you guys want to play Black Ops 2 nowadays, this is why we kind of got to hope that this Treyarch game in 2024 then leads into 2025 with Black Ops 2 maps. Because as you can see, at the moment, if you want to experience classic Black Ops 2 maps, besides, of course, the random ones that they remaster every so often, like in Cold War, for instance, we've got Raid and stuff, but it's not the entire collection. If you want to play these maps, you have to go back here and play the original Black Ops 2. And, of course, right now, you don't know who's hacking, you don't know who's cheating, you don't know who's doing what, you don't even know if you can get into a lobby, you don't even know if you can get into a server. It's not okay, is it? Let's be honest. It's just not okay. Everyone's using the infections. And if we get the maps there in 2025, at least we can play the maps. We might not have the guns, we might not have the same kill time, we might not have the same anything, you know, from Black Ops 2, but we will get the maps at least, which is something, you know? And again, we don't know what this Treyarch game is for 2024. They could be making the weapons like the MSMC, the MA, the AN-94. They might add all these guns. They might even, for 2025, just add all those weapons. They might just make those weapons an edition of the 2025 edition of their game, like the year 2 of their Treyarch game. So we'll have to see how that goes. And again, the only worry is, though, and I'm hoping this isn't the case, let's say, I'm going to back out again, because we're going to try and find a non-hack lobby. This will be the last match of the game, or the video. But I'm hoping this doesn't set a bad precedent. Oh my god, that is a horrible mic. I hope you guys can't hear that. I don't know who that is. That is a terrible, terrible mic. At least we're finding lobbies quickly. That's something that I'm quite shocked by, considering there's only like 400 people on here. But this seems better. Hopefully no one's hacking, but that's yet to be proven yet, has it? But yeah. So I hope it doesn't set a bad precedent that we basically get year 1 of a Call of Duty, and then in year 2, oh, that's my fault. I stopped shooting. I really thought I'd kill him there. Yeah, if we go into the first year and have to hope the game's good, and then year 2, we basically have to pay for an update with some remastered maps, it's not a good precedent. It's not something I don't feel should be a thing, but could be the way that they are leaning with certain aspects of Call of Duty. Again, would that be good? Would that be bad? I don't know. Personally, I think that'd be quite a bad precedent. Of course, it'd be cool. Again, we'd love Black Ops 2. We love the maps. You know, it's not everything that we want from Black Ops 2. We'd love the weapons. We'd love the kill time. We'd love everything to be Black Ops. We just want to remaster, of course. But it's a start, right? We might get some maps. Okay, we'll play another game, because obviously that lasted about 20 seconds. But you might get these weapons and stuff as well in the year 2. Again, we don't know. But I don't want it to be a case of the first year is bad, right? The update is just not, you know, the game comes out and certain aspects are terrible, like the kill time's horrible, or there's loads of glitches and bugs, and they just leave them. Because that's what it feels like to happen with Modern Warfare 2. They know about the problems with Modern Warfare 2 that people have with the game, yet they ignored them. And now it appears from the rumours and the leaks and stuff that MW3 is MW2 with MW2 maps, the OG MW2 maps, with an update that fixes the game, essentially. It makes the game how people wanted the game to be. So if Treyarch ends up doing the same thing, they make a game, I wouldn't say purposely bad, right? There's no way a developer makes a game purposefully bad. But let's say they make it bad, right? For whatever reason, Treyarch just misses, right? They make a Vanguard, okay? And then they go, but in year 2, here comes Black Ops 2 remaster maps, and here's the big update that fixes hit detection and servers and everything else, like, I don't know, like, bad, I don't know, the bad maps, of course, being fixed by having new maps, changing weapons, you know, making the weapons more balanced and stuff. It sets a bad precedent in my eyes that we'd just be paying for an update, you know? And I don't think that's okay, because again, this new game that's coming out, MW3, is £70 or £60 or whatever it is. I can't remember. I haven't actually bought it yet, but I will do, of course, because you guys know I'm going to bring you Call of Duty content from the new game. Whether or not it's good, that's going to be for my bank account to find out, and of course some of you guys too. And if not, wait for me to review it, you know? I'll review it for you guys and let you know whether you should buy the game or not. But yeah, so we get to see what MW3 is all about yet, but it could be good, it could be bad, right? It just sounds good on paper, right? This seems like a good connection and no one's cheating. So let's put on a show. And never mind. Okay, we just died. Didn't feel like I should have died there, but we did. So I think it could be a good thing for the series. I don't know, but I just feel like it sounds like we're just going to get a £70 remaster now. every time we get the first Call of Duty. And then we're going to get new, well, old maps that are great. We love old maps that are great. But should we be paying £70 for an update that fixes the game and gives us new maps? That's something I'm not so sure of, right? Again, it's cool. I get that they want to make money, but it also seems cheap and lazy. Because also, what happens in the first year? Like, are the people who play the first year just the test people? Like, are they the people who just test the game for the people who buy the second year of the game? Like, is it even worth buying the first year of a Call of Duty now? Should you wait and buy the second year? I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't seem... something doesn't seem right about it, essentially. Is what I'm saying. Trying to publish over you guys, but not doing too hot. But then, of course, you know, connections aren't too great. Black Ops 2 obviously doesn't have the player base they used to have, and there's something we're hopeful, you know, with whatever Treyarch releases in 2024. You never know, they might just essentially come out and make Black Ops 2 and then just try different maps on it. We don't know. There's not too much been said about Treyarch's game yet, but of course we're miles away from Treyarch's game. And that crashed. I'm hoping you guys aren't hearing that noise, because that is absolutely hurting my ears. I'm actually going to close the game. Okay, we'll leave it at that. I was hoping to get a game in there. As you guys saw, that just crashed really, really badly. I hope that didn't irritate your ears. But yeah, what do you guys think? Would you be super excited for Treyarch's game in 2024 to be whatever they release, and then in 2025 they release remastered Black Ops 2 maps for that game, probably with an update to fix the game, in quotations, for whatever is broken or doesn't work, or who knows, you know, Treyarch might hit it out the park and everyone just loves the game. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. Me personally, I would love Black Ops 2 remastered maps. It's the closest thing we're going to get to Black Ops 2, of course, but I'm not so sure about paying £70 for the second year after the first Call of Duty that's released, for essentially an update and some new-ish maps. Well, maps that we like anyway. I'm not sure I agree with that. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe notifications on. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.